Alrighty guys, this is a video on how to add CarPlay with a dongle. This is wireless CarPlay in this case, by CarLinkit, to your Android head unit. I've just been installing this one for the past few hours on my 335i from 2009. Looks great, pretty happy with it. Not done completely, as you can see. That video is on my channel as well if you guys are curious about how to install that. But this video is going to be more focused on the CarPlay aspect itself with this little box. So with the USB ports of your unit, your Android unit, doesn't matter what Android unit it is, I think as long as it's Android 6 and up, you can buy these on Amazon. You know, some have pretty poor ratings. I'm not quite sure why. It works just fine for me. There are a few steps you need to do to set it up, of course, but if you need to, you can use wired CarPlay over here or Android Auto, but I like using the wireless one. I just get in the car and it's already connected, so it's great. So get your USB ports to your unit, which in my case I write it over here. They could be somewhere else for you, and you just plug it in, right? Just plug it into. They're both USB 2.0 in my case, so just plug it in. Alright, so that's plugged in. So once it's plugged in, depending on your Android unit, if you're connected to Wi-Fi, you know, you might already have an app for it or something like that. But don't use that. You want to take your box for the actual, you know, dongle itself. There'll be an IP address you can put in. I'm not sure why it's not focusing. Anyways, it might be different for you, but it's there. It's at the bottom left of this box. Just a bunch of numbers. So I'm going to type that into my browser, which in my case is over here, and then we should be all good to go. Alright, so I typed it in, and now it's downloading the file right there. It's at 6.81 megabytes, and when it's done, it should just open it by itself. If not, you kind of find the file, but should be relatively straightforward. I'll be back when that's ready to go. The download is now done, so I'm just going to tap on it. Need to enable that for sure. Okay, let's go back. Install. So now it says installed for me. This might be a little bit different for you guys, depending on you know what kind of unit you have, but it was pretty easy. So now wants to know if I want to open the app with the dongle in. So now it's open. Let's do OK. Should open any second now. Can do open. And there it is. So now we can do please connect your phone. My phone's over there. I'm going to go get it real quick. It did say box upgrade in the bottom right corner, which I think is referring to a firmware update for my actual dongle itself. So I just pressed OK. It says box is upgrading, do not pull out, do not power off. So I'm going to let it do its thing, and then it should be done after that before I continue. If you'd like to, you can go to advanced settings. Let's see. If your unit has a microphone on it, that's great. You can choose the car right there. If you do not have a microphone, you can choose the box, because the box itself actually has a microphone on it, which is great.
Many months later.
Alrighty guys, I'm back. It's been literally about a month later, maybe a couple months actually, and I've been using this unit for quite a while now. It's awesome. I love it. Really adds the functionality to this car. But back to where I left off. So I was going to show you guys the advanced settings, how you can change the logo actually for on the CarPlay itself. So I can pretend I have a Porsche, I can pretend I have a Mercedes, which is right there, but I put BMW for now. So now when I go to CarPlay, if it actually set up, it'll show a BMW logo as the return function. And in fact, it's kind of funny, it shows that there is an update available right there, which is actually perfect. It says optimize iOS 13 audio freeze and other issues. So the one issue I had with this, when I was playing Spotify with my iPhone over here through CarPlay, every, like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, there'd be a random little freeze, and it'd keep going. It'd almost like skip a track, or not skip a track, skip a little, like, maybe skip 2 seconds of the song. And it was really annoying me, and then I kind of got used to it. It was very odd as this car did it. I have pretty much the same unit in the C-Class over there, and it has no issues whatsoever. So I think it's related to the Android unit itself, but if they're going to have a fix for that, that's great. I hope it works. But a really minor thing considering how much you gain from this. But I'm going to show you guys how you actually can use the CarPlay. So what you do first, you have to look for, on your iPhone, you have to look for, in Bluetooth, AutoKit. So it'll say, let me go back to the main screen here. It says AutoKit 2A, 2F. So we got to find 2A, 2F over here. So on my phone I have AutoKit 2A, 2F right there. It'll take a moment. Now for the first time pairing, I'll actually put a code in, but this car's already been paired to this phone. But essentially what the Bluetooth does, if you're familiar with how CarPlay works, especially in the wireless versions, it'll connect the Bluetooth first, and then it'll transfer over to a Wi-Fi signal. So it shows My Networks as AudioKit, and then AutoKit, something like that. So that is what it'll show. So now it's connected, very seamless. I mean, this is pretty quick. Not perfect, a little bit laggy here and there, but honestly, from nothing to this, I think it's a great transformation. I've got Google Maps already hooked up there. I've got Waze already there. I use Spotify a lot, so I have all my Spotify playlists available right from the tip of my fingers. It's very nice. All my playlists are right here, so featuring some SpongeBob covers, but that's what I got going on over here. It's great, and if you want to, you can change some minor settings here and there, but overall it works just as CarPlay would work in any other car. In fact, it's kind of funny, the new BMWs, at least some of my friends, they have 2018, 2019s, they have the 10-inch screen, but CarPlay only goes up to like here, which is kind of odd. It's like only 8 inches, so you can even argue that this is better. So it's really awesome. I love having this. I'm going to go over the same thing in my C-Class if you guys are curious about that. Yeah, that's CarPlay in this car, but now I'm going to go over the overall functionality of this display other than CarPlay.